You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, and here is what's up with the weather. After the very stormy week, and we can go back with the Friday forecast in just a second, it's calmed down a lot. It was in the 30s Saturday and Sunday morning. It's been in the 70s the past couple of days. Great stuff overall. Now, let's kind of recap what happened here with the Friday situation. We definitely had thunderstorms. Absolutely. The part of the forecast that really didn't pan out was the hail. I mean, there was hail. It was not really big hail. And those of you that follow me on social media saw that, I was saying baseball to softball size. We thought we would be able to get really big hail from this, and we didn't. I mean, the biggest was ping pong ball size hail. It just straight up didn't happen. There were tornadoes. There's one in Atchison. There was one in Belton. There definitely was strong wind. There really was 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts on this. Pretty big. Now, I know if you're sitting there listening to me and you're like, nothing happened. I get it. In many situations, whenever we have such a higher risk for severe weather, and it's like you don't lose some shingles or you don't get any giant branches that fall, or, a lot of people are kind of this mindset where if there isn't destruction around them, then it didn't really happen. But I promise, I was on TV for 4.5 hours on Friday, and which is straight, by the way. I was doing tornado coverage for 4.5 hours. I promise there were storms. And so it's kind of like, another way to think about it. If you think nothing happened with the storms, it's kind of a good thing. That means there wasn't destruction, but there were plenty of reports of damage and 60 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts. So if you're grumpy at me because you thought the storms were going to be worse than they were, that's cool with me, because that means you were actually in pretty good shape. All right, let's get to the forecast now. This morning, temperatures are 60-ish degrees, really mild out there. And lunchtime, it is already 75, which is pretty much what it was yesterday. And we're pushing 80-ish degrees, 80, not quite 85, but, somewhere between 80 and 85. It will get pretty windy again this afternoon, gusts near 35 miles per hour. That continues to dinner time. So dinner, eating outside should be great. You just have to contend with the wind. Dinner time temperatures still 75 to 80 degrees. The clouds come in on Wednesday, mostly just some high clouds. It's still like 75 for Wednesday, 75 to 80-ish. Same thing for Thursday, near 75 to 80. This is our next chance for strong to severe thunderstorms. Could be some showers that develop in the afternoon, but it looks like a big line of thunderstorms is going to try to blow through here after 7 p.m. on Thursday evening. That could have some damaging wind gusts and some embedded tornadoes with it as well. The rain kind of lingers on Friday, and it just, does it linger on Friday morning? Does it redevelop in the afternoon? Not too sure on that. But it does look cooler. Highs maybe only in the 60s for Friday and Saturday. And Saturday looks mainly dry, but again, we could still have some showers around, especially Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. Back up closer to 70 for Sunday, and a better signal here for some thunderstorms on Sunday and into Monday. And these, again, could be on the stronger side, especially the overnight period from Sunday into Monday morning. So just the two periods of thunderstorms we're watching here, Thursday night into Friday, and then Sunday night into Monday. Those thunderstorms, again, maybe on the stronger side. 60s then for Tuesday and back up to 70 for Wednesday and Thursday. Next Friday, another front tries to come through. That may end up being a soggy and cooler day with highs in the 60s overall. The temperature and precipitation outlook for the end of this month and into May calls for near average precipitation, maybe slightly above average. And this is one of the wetter months, and so that just means wet weather. But cooler than average conditions, that can mean that more gray days overall stop us from getting too warm. And so that should feel really comfortable. Even if they're not gray days, they should be at least comfortable temperatures to begin May, as our seasonal high is like 70. That's pretty good. But if we can hold on to some cooler temperatures a little bit longer before we get further into the 70s, that's sort of like a comfortably cool situation to be in, because everybody knows how warm it's been so far this spring. So we'll try to hold on to a little bit of cooler than average conditions as long as we can before what seems to be the inevitable uh, hot rest of spring returns. The pressure outlook calls for falling pressure Thursday and Friday, and then rising Saturday, and another fall Sunday and Monday, which coincide beautifully with the rain chances there. Recapping the forecast, near 80 degrees today, near 75 for Wednesday, the chance for some stronger showers and thunderstorms Thursday evening, overnight Thursday and into Friday. 60s for Friday, the chance of some showers lingering in the morning or afternoon. About 70 for Saturday, we'll call it 65 to 70 for Saturday. Chances of showers and thunderstorms return Sunday and then Sunday night into Monday. Highs near 70 Monday, 70s for Sunday, near 60s for Monday, and then 60s for Tuesday, back up near 70 for Wednesday with another chance of rain by next Thursday and Friday. Thank you so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. Have a good one.